Alright, guys, welcome back to another One Piece chapter. I don't know why I made that weird sound at the start of this video, but um, welcome back. It's been 4 weeks, basically a month, since the last One Piece chapter. It's been a while. I've been missing One Piece, I'm not gonna lie. It's been rough out here, like, yeah, Chef had the Mineko and Gravity Rush to help me a little bit on the side, but I'm not gonna lie, 4 weeks without One Piece has been rough. But it's back finally. We are back to weekly reading chapters. Sure, let's go with that. Hopefully Oda is doing good. I'm glad he's taking these breaks and focus on his health, whether it's because of what happened to. I mean, the official explanation was something like, "Oh, after what happened with Akira Toriyama, um, he doesn't want us fans to worry." I think it was something like that along those lines. The official statement was, for me, it doesn't matter whether it's because of Akira Toriyama or regardless. If Oda wants to take a break, for me, that's way more important than being able to get weekly chapters. So of course, Oda, take your break. Being a manga author is extremely difficult and um, very time consuming. You don't get a lot of free time. And Oda himself has said that he does not get much sleep. Well, 3 to 4 hours of sleep. At least I consider that not much sleep every day. Um, me personally, I aim to get 7 hours of sleep every day, and I get roughly around that much actually every day, thankfully. Um, but what I do is not as time consuming and stressful as being a manga author. We all should know being a manga author is extremely, extremely difficult. I'm not sure I could keep up that kind of lifestyle for 20 plus years, but Oda's done it. So, yeah, I definitely support him taking breaks, right? If he needs to take 3 weeks off again, I support it. That doesn't mean he should be lazy, but nah. I know Oda's not gonna be lazy. If anything, Oda will overwork himself to death. If anything, like it's good that his editors are always telling him, "Yo, you need to take a break. Like we can't have you keep going." So if anything, Oda's gonna keep working because he likes making One Piece. He likes drawing and writing One Piece. But nah, it's important with breaks. But it's also good to know that he does enjoy writing and drawing One Piece still, even after all these years. Um, and yeah, all right. So we're on chapter 1112 or 1112, whatever whatever you know call that number. Um, Last time we had the beautiful number 1111 and or 1111 or chapter 1111, whatever. And yeah, that chapter had a little bit of the giants come in helping Luffy out. Luffy calling the um, Gorosei immortal, which is a little bit interesting. Also got to see the Gorosei using the Conqueror's Haki, which is not a shock to us that they can use Conqueror's Haki, and sure they can use Advanced Conqueror's Haki. That's not really surprising. Um, and we also got a color spread at the very beginning, so we didn't get to go any further on the Wano cover story. But most of all, at the very end, we got the awakening of the giant robot from the Void Century, and he wakes up saying, "Sorry, Joy Boy." So a lot of these kind of weird mystical things, I guess you want to call them, like mysterious things at the very least, appearing out of nowhere, or not out of nowhere, but like appearing, who keep apologizing to Joy Boy. I'm talking Zunisha, and now we have this robot, whatever this robot's name is. So yeah, that's interesting. Finding out about the story of Joy Boy is going to be, I think, very think it's going to be very cool. I'm obviously very excited. So yeah, let's get to this chapter. Let's see what we got. The chapter is called Hard Aspects. Now, since I'm recording this on a Monday, and the official chapter came out yesterday, so I'm gonna be reading this officially this time around. The unofficial chapter came out on Friday, I believe, but I obviously cannot record chapters on Fridays. So it had to be either Saturday or Sunday. And I'm not gonna lie, I did have time to record a chapter Saturday or Sunday, but I focused on recording chapters 2 instead because I was at the final boss of the game. So, alright, I'm sorry. And which is kind of wild considering I haven't had One Piece in 3, 4 weeks. So if anything, yeah, it was more of a like, alright, Gravity Rush 2 ending or newest One Piece chapter. And yeah, I was actually hoping that I'd be able to finish Gravity Rush 2 and then, or the final boss at least. I haven't finished Gravity Rush 2 yet. I still have to get the Platinum Trophy, but I was hoping I'd be able to finish that and then read One Piece at the same day, but I didn't have time at the end of the day, so I was like, I'll do it tomorrow. And here we are. So, Chapter is called Hard Aspects. Let's get into it, and we have the Wano cover story continuing this time. I see Kinemon with Yamato. Yamato's holding some piece of paper. I don't know what's going on. And she's this love heart's coming off of her. So she's in love with something or she's loving something. I don't know. And Kinemon in his stead is pointing up for some reason. I don't really know what's going on between them, but he's looking at her kind of not angrily, but like, a little bit grumpy, a little bit like, ah. She's very happy, she's jolly, she's having fun. Or he, guys, let's not start this right now. Come on, Yamato, we get it. Let's move on. The chapter, the description of the, can't freaking, of the cover. It's not called a cover. What is it called, man? I forgot. Man, not the color spread. Y'all know what I mean, right? The start of the chapter, the cover story. Damn, there you go. The truth of this chapter's cover story is Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 3. Holy crap, what a title. Uh, I think I've read this out before, but I'm just, I don't think I might not have read it in this translation, which might make it even more shocking for me. All right, you can have that parting gift, Yamato, as long as you do something for me. What parting gift? Wait, do I need to read the previous Ogre Child Yamato pilgrimage? I don't remember the parting gift. Oh, so there's Momo and Yamato, right? Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 2. I want to travel throughout Wano like Oda did. Yeah, I remember Yamato saying this to Momo. And now in this chapter, Kinemon says, you can have the parting gift, Yamato, as long as you do something for me. So what's the parting gift? Like, that piece of paper, is that like an allowance to, like, travel the country? I don't fully know. What does the other translation say? Let's see. The other translation says, uh, only child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 3. Consider this parting gift payment for a favor I must ask of you. Okay. Not really too much context going on there, but, sure. Okay. So interesting that this translation calls it only child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage. Sticking, I feel like, a lot more to the original Japanese, whereas the official translation, probably to make it easier for Western readers, calls it this cover story calls this cover story Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage. Obviously, instead of Holy Inari Shrine, Westerners won't relate to that as much, won't get it as much, so they change it up a little bit. But okay, let's get to the chapter. All pacifistas MK3 are neutralized. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Nushjuro has gone around bopping them off. Increase bombardment. Okay, Buster Call continues. Make sure Emperor Straw Hat Luffy doesn't escape. All right, and the pacifistas are down. Whatever you do, stop Drury Bonnie from leaving. Only 12 years old, says Nushjuro. Yeah, Bonnie's indeed only 12 years old, and they're trying to stop her from leaving. And you gave this mere girl enough power to level an entire country? Ooh. Right, right. He's talking about Vegapunk. How could you give a 12-year-old girl a power to level an entire country? Right. What a foolish rebellion to stage against us, Vegapunk. Okay. Back to the giants, Kashi and Oimo. There's Kashi saying, let's get back to the ship. And Oimo saying, there are some deadly foes on this island. Pew pew. Alright, cannon fire from the ships. They're destroying the island real good. Don't let them take off. Sink the Elbaf ship. Hurry to the northeast shore. Okay, northeast shore. So if I remember correctly, the robot woke up or was towards the northwest shore. So, okay. Alright. Okay. Move it. There's Frankie. And he's going up against some vice admiral. You'll go nowhere. Steam. Strong. Right. Ooh, let's go. Vice admiral got nothing on Frankie. Napla! Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's to be expected at this point. If Frankie cannot take down a vice admiral at this point, what's he doing on an emperor crew? Like, what's up? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Like Frankie is like, he's not the among the strongest straw hats, but he's also not among the weakest straw hats. He should be able to take down vice admirals. This is to be expected. Nice, good punch from Frankie here. Take my daddy to safety, Mr. Giant. I'm guessing this is Bonnie talking. Bonnie's yeah, Bonnie's saying take Kuma to safety, and then the giant saying you bet. And then more giants over there. Prepare to die. You'll never have that weapon of war. Jewelry Bonnie, you little snot. That weapon of war. Hmm. Okay. No! Oh! Bonnie touched him, which means she can age him down. Yep, or up. Okay. Don't call him a weapon. Talking about Kuma. And she turns him into a child. My daddy! Bang! And then she kicks him. Nice. He's a hero. Chin Man! Stop it! This just looks wrong. I'm so weak. Even though Bonnie's a 12-year-old, why do I feel like this is the child abuse? Because Bonnie's aged herself up to a 24-year-old, and then she's aged this Marine down to a 12-year-old, or a child at least, and she's kicked him. So now it looks like child abuse, even though it's really a mentally 12-year-old girl kicking like an adult grown man, so it's like not actually all that crazy, but the marine saying stop it, this just looks wrong. Wait, what the frick, bro? Now it looks like you're kicking a child. What's up? Which is pretty funny. um okay, 1 second, y'all. Right, so she kicks him, and then next we have Labophase. Okay, back to the Labophase. The recording is continuing. Okay, I can't help but notice you're not drinking your Vega coffee. It's hot. I have a very sensitive tongue. That's mean, Shaka. You knew that already. Right. 4 more minutes, Stella. Yeah! Okay, so it seems like Vegapunk took a taste of the coffee and was hot. Damn. Very sensitive tongue. Okay. This is clearly the same room. They must have recorded the message here, but even York is like, huh? The message must have been recorded here. 4 more minutes until his message goes live. Okay. Ah! Oh, something is shot through the Labophase. Wait! Stop! Don't just go crazy, says York. Stella, there's not much time left. Okay. See? The message is still going. So just going crazy isn't working. Why not use thermoelectric elements to take the coffee's heat? And convert heat. I'm guessing it's supposed to say heat energy into drinking, into ink, something. Heat energy into something. I don't know. If I were the Stella, I would hide the transmission transponder snail emitting the message somewhere. Then I will simply destroy the entire lab. You can't! The second floor of Building B is for weapons development. The first floor is the power plant of Building B. So that's Building B. Okay, that one. There's punk records. Okay. Second floor is for weapons development. First floor is the power plant, and then the third floor of Building C. What is that? Third floor of Building C has our entire supply of pressurized gas cylinders. Wow. So yeah, if you blow this whole place up, those gas cylinders are gonna go crazy. Or the power plant. Or the weapons development. Yeah, you don't want to destroy it. Yeah, destroy any of them, and it'll set off a chain reaction throughout the lab, and everything will go boom boom. Yeah, okay. Pressurized gas cylinders. Okay. That blows up Punk Records itself. Then think of where it is. Your neural pathway should be the same as his, says Flying Bird. What was the bird called again? Had a name, forgot. The mythical creature's name, I forgot. It's been 4 weeks, y'all. Forgive me. Okay, I'll stop it, of course. If I add crime upon crime, it'll only make it harder to get along with you folks. Hmm. He's like noticing something. I sense the voice of a small creature. In Punk Records? Is it a transponder snail? The transmission transponder snail was just recently completed. You can recognize you can recognize it by its triangular spiral shell. Triangular spiral. Okay. Okay, okay, I can kind of see the shape of that. Okay. Tell me how to get in, he says. Huh. Okay. There's Stussy. Huh, huh. Well, aren't you lucky? Is Stussy with... Okay. Oh, that's Cocky right there in the bubble. Okay. Well, aren't you lucky? Seems he wasn't interested in you. She's talking about the flying bird guy. I should really go back and check out all their names again. All the mythical creatures. I guess remember the mythical creatures isn't as important as remembering the actual names of the of the boyos. I guess that would be more important. Um, but believe the flying guy was Mars, right? Obviously, this spider thing was Saturn. Um, Nustro, I remember Nustro was the horse thingy, and then the sandworm was Jupiter. Who's the last guy again? It was Mercury, right? Yeah, it's supposed to be Mercury or something. I don't remember where he was again. He was like some sort of bull or something, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, um, we shouldn't give the girls too much attention here, should we? Now, okay. Seems he wasn't interested in you. Bah, speak for yourself, Kaki says. What was that monster? Based on the conversation, one of the five elders, Stasi says. You think so? Says Kaku. What a ghastly transformation. They abandoned you, didn't they, Stasi? How sad and ironic after you chose to betray us. Sorry, but staying behind was my idea. Someone has to carry out the final job, after all. Okay. Stasi's gonna sacrifice herself or something for this final job? Or is it the transponder still, the transmission? Is that her final job? Is that what she's doing? If that's the case, then her job is the most important one to make sure Vegapunk's message actually goes out to the world. Because I feel like Vegapunk's message is going to be extremely important. Wait, you mean to tell me we're leaving Stussy behind? Okay, so we're doing a little flashback here. It seems like, or maybe no, we're not. No, we're not, because then it would have, Oda would have made it clear that it's a flashback. So this is them talking currently. Uh, okay, this is current time they're talking about leaving Stussy behind. What other option we got? Okay, who all other than Edison talks like this? This is Edison talking. So Edison says, what other option we got? Undoing the barrier's gotta happen at the same moment the ship escapes. Ah. So the moment the ship escapes, they undo the barrier. Okay. The only way to lower the frontier dome is at the command room. She volunteers to do it. If you wanna do right by her sacrifice, you better make sure this escape's a success, eh? Right, so Edison's saying is that they're banning her. Nami, Chopper, and Robin are together. And there's the Sunny, which means Brooke and Lilith should be nearby as well, right? Jinbei and Zoro should not be too far off either, right? Because they just ran off from demolishing Lucci. Sorry, Lucci. Well, of course, we're going to do everything we can to escape. But still, says Nami. Robin says, the problem is the distance that the Vegaforce 1 would have flown us. Exactly right, Nico Robin. I've calculated it up, and going by classical mechanics. uh, the ship's guaranteed to land on solid ground now. What? No, no. Hey, folks, the Coupe de Burst is all ready to rock, says Usopp. Once Zoro's group gets here, we're gonna make a super jump out to sea. And if it looks like we're not gonna make it, that's your cue to help us out. Got that? Yeah, there's Brooke, Usopp, and Lilith, like I was saying. Ah ha 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 ha. Must be hard to be your ship. But I love the guts you got. Wherever miracles occur, that's the power behind them. And that's coming from a scientist. Damn. So the scientist is like, according to classic mechanics, we're gonna hit the ground. But Usopp's like, let's go. You know? Just jump out to sea. And if you don't make it, help us out. Let's go. Huh? Edison? Edison jumped off. I'll make sure your ship touches down in the water. Oh, damn. Okay, Edison. So Edison's gonna sacrifice himself as well. Trust in me. Simulated external damage, 78%. That's a lot of external damage, mate. Edison! Oh, it won't kill me. Here goes. Okay, so Edison. Right, he estimated that his external damage from going through the frontier dome would be 78%. Even though Kaku got hit by trying to go through the Frontier Dome, but he ended up just fine. I guess Cock is more durable though than Edison is. Cocky got up just fine after that. He won't kill me. Here goes, okay? There's an inward wind pulling us toward the island. An inward wind? Oh, it's the sandworm. Ah, yeah. The suction is enormous. Damn, the sandworm is powerful. That's the sandworm is Jupiter, right? Jupiter. um, the suction is enormous, says Dorian Broggy. We're not getting anywhere. Luffy's also struggling to fly past. That's it. Oh, Luffy's going. He's flying around. Okay, jumping around. If you're that hungry, oh, he's kicked the tower towards him. Have a building. Eat the building. He's having the building to eat. Good one, Luffy. Creative. Rawr! That was fun. But now I'm tired. Okay, so yeah, Luffy. The thing with Luffy in his Gear 5 form is that his stamina is kind of garbage. He cannot be Gear 5 for a very long time. So it's a powerful form, but it's kind of like you do it, he fights for a little short while, and then he's tired, and then he's vulnerable. What's this? What happened, Straw Hat? You've turned into some strange old man. Ran out of food power. Need food? How about some Hakarl? Hakarl? Blech, what's that smell? It's fermented shark. Oh, that does not seem like it tastes good. Emergency rations from Albath. Gah, ba, ba, ba. Tastes good when you're used to it. I mean, okay. Sure. I mean, Luffy's gonna strong again. I guess it worked. Boom. Ah, I feel energized again, though. The way your body works is so simple. Gah, 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 gah. You're back to the old you. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of muscle. Can you go back to Gear 5? Oh, they're getting chased by the bull guy I was talking about. That's Mercury, right? Look out! Boar. Okay, I called him a bull, but he's a boar. Okay. Look out, boar. Gear 3. Oh, Gear 3, not 5. Gear 3 attack. Gum. Red rock. Okay, a red rock reappearance. Okay, I'm glad that Luffy isn't just ignoring his old moves just because he can use Gear 5. He's still using some of his old moves, like red rock. I mean, old moves. This is a Wano move, but still. Good to see he's still using it. Good to see that it's still doing damage to a 5 Elder. Damage. He's immortal, but still. Guessing Lost Elf might have had something to do with that. Yeah! Ooh, that seemed like I heard him. How hard is that thing? Dang, even Armament Hockey, Luffy, with going Red Rock, and I'm assuming he coded that in Conqueror's Hockey coding too. I'm assuming he would have. I said coding twice there. But I'm assuming he would have, right? Because why wouldn't he? This is one of the 5 Elders, and they can use Conqueror's Hockey as well, so why wouldn't he? Alright, the boar seems fine. Okay, seems like he kind of tagged that hit pretty well. Rear side Labophase. Okay, so back to the ship. Whoa! Okay, the spiders come up here. Stop! What is that? What is that? Something's coming! Says Usopp. Huh? A crab? Says Chopper. Oh no. There's no way the weak three are gonna be able to fight off one of the Gorosei. They're not gonna fight off Saturn. Usopp, Nami, and Chopper. Oh no, they need assistance. But actually, Brook and shouldn't Brook and Lilith be by the ship? Maybe they can help them a little bit at least. But northeast shore. Oh no, Mr. Giant! Oh, Mr. Giant got caught. Ooh, there's Nustro. There's Atlas, Bonnie, and Frankie. Huh? Who's that? Ooh, Nustro took down one of the giants. There's blood coming from his sword. Okay. Bonnie, Frankie, and Atlas. I mean, as decently strong as Frankie and Bonnie are. Like, they're not trash, but like, they're not taking down. Just like with Nami, Usopp, and Chopper, they're not taking down one of the Gorosei. Especially not Gandhi, Like, Gandhi to me just feels like he's gonna be relatively powerful, right? Punk Records, Labophase, okay? 1 minute left, Stella. I know! Okay, 1 minute left until the message goes out. 1 minute left, Stella. I know, okay? And then, oh! we have a Gorosei coming in. That's Mars, isn't it? Okay, so he's gone off his bird form. Here it is. Fortune was not on your side, Vegapunk. Is that the Okay, is that the triangular spiral thing? Okay. Glob, glob, blob, 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 blob. And it says to be continued, and that's the end of the chapter. Are you serious? So we're kind of left in a little bit of a cliffhanger here. Mars has found the supposed transponder snail, but there's 1 minute left, and yeah, that's it. That's another chapter. Okay, well, that was it, y'all. I don't know what else to say. Fun chapter, fun little chapter. I don't really know if there's much to really discuss here from my end. Uh, we've mostly just continued things on from last time. The fight is continued. You know, Gear 5 will be doing his thing. Mars has now found the transponder snail. The time is ticking for Vegapunk's message to go out. Um, I guess we got the little thing with Sussy that she has. She's gonna sacrifice herself for that so that the ship can get out. Edison also is doing a little bit of a thing, and then the five elders have split up to fight different like people throughout the island, as in Nami, Usopp, Chopper, and um, Frankie, Bonnie, and Atlas. Like they've kind of split up here. And yeah, Luffy's still with Dorian Broggy, still continuing the fight. Yeah, decent chapter. Nothing incredible. Not the greatest chapter ever. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like maybe you think, oh, 4 weeks back we'd get a great chapter, right? Maybe get to finally see, maybe get to see Vegam's message finally, but no, we didn't. We just get a little bit of continuation. Maybe if not next chapter, maybe the chapter after that, we'll get at least to the start of Vegapunk's message. Maybe we'll finally get to see Vegapunk sing something at least. I'm thinking next chapter is gonna end with a cliffhanger with Vegapunk saying the first sentence, maybe. We'll see. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed watching my reaction to this chapter at least as much as I enjoyed reading this chapter. Um, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week. I believe there should be a chapter coming out next week. There's no way we get a 3 week, 4 week break and there's no chapter next week, right? Like that just seems ridiculous. So we're probably gonna get a chapter next week, and it doesn't say chapter break here, so yeah, we're gonna get a chapter next week. That's good. So see you guys next week for another One Piece chapter. And all right, y'all, peace.